I think without further ado, I think we're gonna get them started. Should be an exciting race, man. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. And also, for those that do not know, if you haven't brought it up yet, they have gentlemen to no cheese strats of any kind, which is something you see a lot of in Hitlist of various cheese strats that make some of these super bosses some of the hardest things you can do in this game very trivial. But they have fully agreed to not do any of that, and that includes double negative combo cheese, Peter Pan, and Berserk Horizontal Slash. So usually Berserk Hori is kind of not on that list because it's really hard still, but they're including it for this one, which I think is really good for especially Ragnoth, because I think that if he has Berserk Hori, he would force himself to use it, and that is sometimes a very scary thing to put yourself into. Of being like, I need to get this right now, because Berserk Hori, not easy, guys. I mean, like, I never drop it, but like...
No, yeah, you know, I also have never dropped it, ever.
Geek's never dropped it once.
No, I'm absolutely perfect when I play. No mistakes, I'm deathless.
Geek has never died, or taken damage for that matter. That's why he has to run the tournament, he's just too buff.
Wait, they start with XP boost, that's kinda... that's juice. Oh no.
Ragnoth doing the patented TT1 start.
Yeah, he likes to go to TT1, doesn't like to go to Prideline Star for these kinds of settings, mostly just because of the flexibility with your ability to do so.
Yeah, with spoiler, and also the fact that, like, you got level 2 movement, and doing one little thing, like for your mental, of doing TT so early, is you will guarantee not push it off until after you get final. Because final, you always find final here. You always ends up here, especially if Geek is rolling. Or Geek is just in your chat, he'll just say, wouldn't it be crazy if Light Darkness was here at the moment you enter, and it's always there if he says it. So, Geek, you can say that now.
This is why you don't force final. Oh hey, we found the Ancestor.
You're supposed to say the thing. You don't have much time left.
You know, speaking of time, I gotta make a prediction. Man, I can't believe I'm making this prediction for like the 4th time this tournament. Actually, no, this is the 3rd time. One of them I didn't restream because I was busy. Wow, Valor form?
Very nice poll.
Yeah, we will say again though, for those who have not seen this variant of Hitlist, we're using spoiler progression hints, so basically, you don't know anything about any world, you have to gain progression points to reveal what contents a world has, and that way you can route around the amount of points you're getting. For example, you'll see people do bosses early, just because a lot of the harder bosses give bulk amounts of progression points. Oh, Ragnoth is starting? Oh,
yo,
I see. Okay.
He's doing the thing?
Is this cheese?
No! We're gonna go back to what we were saying to Ninten when Ninten was saying that shotgunning is cheese. Like,
no. I meant forcing final.
Yeah, that's not cheese.
Or building anti points rather.
Wait, no, didn't we say no forcing final?
I actually don't remember. They wrote down all the rules in the race time chat, so it's whatever rules they're going by.
Let me pull that up.
Alright, Ragnoth will finally go to Pridelands now. Ninten only finding chickens so far. I don't think I've noted any interesting abilities. A Blizzard. A Cure, okay. And another Donald Staff. Alright, from both racers, we haven't taken a look at what's in the shop yet, I believe. Normally,
I believe
Ninten likes to
he has it
okay.
right-clicked as a no symbol, so I'm guessing that means nothing important is in it.
I think he might have pre-marked a lot of those, actually. He likes to do that before he starts a seed. So he knows that, what is it? Sephi's on the card, so that's why HB's not crossed off. Drives is a goal, that's not crossed off. So he likes to do it that way. mark off the worlds that are dead for goals.
Okay, so what is in the rules is just like I said earlier, of just no pan, double negative combo, or berserk Hori on super bosses. Which means technically Genie resetting is on the table.
Okay, I don't know if they're doing that.
They're not doing it, but it could. But yeah, I remember yesterday Ninten was saying something about Force Final, but this is what they have. This is where we are playing with.
Yeah, they have agreed to what was written, so that's all that matters. But yeah, the big point is no cheese on, like, what is it? There's 3 fights? Terra, Syx, is that Zaldin? Yeah, those 3 fights cannot be cheesed.
Yeah, of this card, yes. And AS Vexen can be double negged, actually.
Oh, that is true. But
Yep.
it's like, aren't there slopes in the arena, technically?
I wonder if
for the
is
walls?
Coward strat for Data Elixir cheese?
Oh, you mean the aerial spiral looping or air combo looping?
Well, just the air hits.
I assume so. I assume they're gonna actually do the mini games.
I don't think they would do it anyway, but we're getting into semantics. It
'Cause that
does
is
bypass
technically
the fight,
cheese.
but you do lose 2 minutes.
It's pretty bad, the time commitment.
I believe, didn't Sonic do that in like the qualifier for Hitlist?
A few times, yeah. It has happened.
Yo, Ragnoth getting the puzzle piece for the fans.
Alright. We're close to seeing our first hints. I believe Ragnoth will get it, because Ninten has it to shotgun a worlds or do a world that has another progression point tied to it.
Yeah. So
I'm curious what these hints will be.
The main bosses that are being affected by this, technically, all of these bosses except for Data Xemnas 1 can be berserked. Realistically, the only ones you're actually going to do it to are Terra and Zaldin on this board, but you maybe will do it on Data Elixir if you are really does not have it in it. Or Vexen, it's really not very slow on, assuming you don't have like a fire or something. Because in Hitlist, it's not an ABN or anything. You don't know how many tools you're going to get. You'll usually get more just based on the fact that you have to go so deep in at least 6 or 7 worlds. Puzzle pieces having ICs is technically possible and is technically in the works.
Yeah, it is possible. That's a fun Zach question. I asked him, partially jokingly, I said, when is it happening? He said, eventually. I'm like, hell yeah. So it does
Zach
exist.
has also said that synth items can be replaced with important checks.
Ooh, okay, so you can synth
drops.
grind something for important check.
I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like I remember hearing something about that.
Alright, looking at the seed, Ragnoth currently getting just a blizzard so far in Halloween Town. We'll get our first hint. Should be interesting.
Ninten's shotgun route's kind of interesting.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Of course, man.
That's
Oh.
That's
so bad.
That's not a good hint. That is not
So
a good
technically,
hint.
they can avoid that.
For
but
now.
there's a magnet and a fire there.
No. The big issue is membership card. Yeah.
Well,
The
I'm saying
bulk of
they
checks in
can
HB.
avoid that. But that's true. If there's anything in HB that's required, then
Yeah.
well, which honestly, that'll be pretty comforting. I feel like, to me at least, of being like, okay, I know I'm almost guaranteed getting a magnet or a fire, because whenever you need something specific in SCT, it's always at the end,
Right.
especially inside the heart. Sometimes you luck out, you'll get something like pre-Twilight Thorn, and you'll get like membership card and you'll be able to leave, but you never want to count on that.
I believe we missed this, that Ninten did shotgun to one of the West and Found Final. So pretty
Did.
early. Does get a cure off of levels.
Hopefully Ragnoth picks that up before opting to actually force. I think
Ragnoth is one of the few people who actually likes to do the Will Never Was.
I think he does, but I don't know if he does it pre like Agrabah, and he might just opt to force final in Agrabah. I used to be like full Agrabah force final group. Now I'm early anti-point force final on in Halloween Town. Of just keep walking into the room and just instantly getting it, and then you'll build like 10 points, and then you start trying to actually spawn it.
Right, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I remember I saw like Zed do that, like a league qualifier at some point, and I was like, that's really smart. And then I never really thought about it for a long time, and it feels way faster.
Ooh, okay. We are taking a look at the shop. Identity disc, picture, and Bone Fist. Damn, that's an expensive Duck Flare staff. Wow, the last Blizzard is just in the Mysterious Tower. Man, so we got a lot of okay tools, okay combat tools. We're just missing Reflects and Magnets, I feel, at this point.
Yeah, which we got one on the board.
Man, that STT is just going to haunt these racers.
I know. I feel like you either are banking on something being required in the HB, or something is not, but you want an HB hint as soon as possible.
And that's the fear of this hint system. The order of your hints is random. It is the same between racers, so they both know that the other racer will know that HB or STT does have that.
There's one magnet.
Ooh,
always like seeing Ragnoth's recolor in SP.
I wonder who made that.
What do you...
Alright, Ninten finally going into Halloween Town. Oh wow, I'm looking at the Keyblades. They're not that great. Is that the Kingdom Key, though, that he's been using the whole time? It is. That's a 7/7 Kingdom Key. It's pretty good.
What's the ability on it?
I don't know. I can double check unless he scrolls all the way down. Double XP boost? I missed that.
Yo, and double draw.
No.
And drive converters, so if they go for forms, Master is really free. Because I feel like that's what I always worry about if I'm trying to level forms, is sometimes you just don't find a drive converter.
And this is like a generous seed so far. It's kind of scary.
Definitely.
I feel like the hints itself just might be the scary part. Like if you get your next hint as something very useless. Okay, finishing plus at Pooh's house. Pooh hiding the goods.
Always. Yeah, I'm really scared about Ragnoth potentially not getting that final. Because he's already built up, I think, like 5 anti-points. No, Ragnoth does the old shotgun route. No.
I will say, I do like what both racers did. Yeah, both racers probably opting to maybe not do mini escort immediately. Again, with Terra being the only goal, it's a super heavy commitment to just go do mini escort.
No, Ragnoth's doing mini escort. Or maybe not.
I don't know, maybe you're just checking the 2 chests here. You can leave.
It's 2 progression points.
Yeah, but you can maybe like try to skip it potentially. Oh no, he will just do mini escort.
I really like to... I really like early mini escort. It just feels really good with those 2 progression points. And I feel like it's always just the safe play in a race, because if someone else does it and you pull something huge, then it really hurts if that person gets it that early. You can also maybe get like a bit like a level off of mini escort. You can also get some Valor experience on past Pete. Potential final forcing location if he wants to do that right now. I feel
really
like
that'd be brave if he did that. Yeah.
I just feel like you force final as late as you can, because what are you doing that requires final right now?
Right. That also is fair. I feel like it's like a similar mentality to doing screens as late as you can.
Exactly. Like, what do you need like boosted stats for when you already have like decent stats? Also add I think 16 I think is the floor in DC, maybe 14.
Maybe.
I think it's 14. But it feels like around the 16 to 17 to 18. Strength is when like pass speed feels way faster. Combo Master is very nice.
Oh wow.
And it's a Magnet Agrabah. Maybe
that's a very nice location. Man, you still don't like. Okay, you need Trinity, Fire, Limit Form. You just need one of those, and you'll feel a little bit better about going into STT. Skill and Crossbones. Okay.
Okay, that's one boss that's now on the board.
Meanwhile, in Timeless River, Ragnoth opening 2 chests first.
I think everyone opens those chests first, other than like me.
Dude, I sometimes muscle memory and open those first, and then I'm like, wait, I should stop.
It's almost nothing. It's like a second. I can never get that early Abu finish. I'm really bad at it.
It's pretty weird. I think I figured out the quirk behind it.
You have to delay it at the end?
Yeah. I think you delay every jump, I think.
You delay them? Okay, I thought it was just getting really good pushes.
It's both, I think.
Okay, I'll look into that. I haven't really thought about it that much because it's like a second.
Alright, nothing in TR really. Super unfortunate. So like Marin now for Ninten.
Really, very nice. Yeah, this is unfortunate for Ragnoth.
Oh, I will say it's not really that important to get a magnet right now, honestly. Like, you're not really, there's not much content in the immediate shotguns that magnets are useful for. I will say, he's making his way down to the one River was. Slowly inching his way.
What's Ninten's extra progression point? Because I know he did station.
Station.
It's just one.
Well, that is
Station's
the
not two, is
off
it?
point. No, it's 1 point. But that is the different point.
How? Good. Oh, Abu and that's
Yeah.
Ragnoth hasn't done that yet. So Ragnoth, when he leaves this, will be 1 point ahead. So he'll get his second hint earlier. Now you never want you either want a TR hint if the limit form is there, or you never want a TR hint so that you like if you're here for Ragnoth, then you want Ninten to be scared of TR. Still no reflects on the field.
Yeah, maybe one will get hinted. Ninten is going to be doing Bailey, so that's where he'll get his hint.
I will say, Ragnoth does not have Goofy in the party, so hopefully he doesn't end up forcing.
Oh wow, Ice Cream just right here outside of Bailey. And I believe the drive recovery chest, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it the one at the end or the one in the middle?
The middle.
Middle is the drive recovery.
Yeah, I remember. Is Ninten leaving? Oh, he does leave. Okay, doesn't do Bailey.
If you remember so well, what's the one on the end?
I have no idea.
The one closest to Bailey on the end is a Dark Shard, I believe, and the one right next to the first Force fight is an AP boost.
Ooh, Ragnoth took a look at his keys, saw one of them was a Berserk Charge. I think he immediately said nope, probably. He's not using that key.
I mean, he can use it as long as it's on a Super Boss, so if he goes... Xemnas is on the board, he might be able to Berserk Bar.
Donald, stop. Donald kept interrupting one of the shadows from hitting Ragnoth. Or sorry, interrupting Ninten. There we go.
Yeah, I feel like you're not saving much time from Death Abusing after getting that many Valor hits. I feel like that's kind of copium.
Oh, Proof of Peace, just chilling outside.
I will say, you can always opt to do final fights for Xemnas.
Yeah,
you're
that
not
is
going
an option.
to, but you can.
I think these guys might have also the unwritten code of we're not gonna do regular Xemnas.
Well, yeah, because that makes you a coward.
Ooh, a negative combo. That's an ability they're not using. No, they could use it. It's just not going to be used for a super boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ninten is opting to go finish the TR.
Ninten's gonna get that Combo Master. We might see an early Roxas because he likes his Combo Master negative combo.
He does. They did mention it, and I don't know if they also consider that the same branch of double negative combo.
I just mean for Roxas. I don't know if that's really almost possible for Terra. Is doing that with single negative combo.
I don't think it is. I tried it. It did not work for me.
As for Sayax, I feel like you don't hit him far away enough, and his thing is really weird. You can get him caught on things, and it's really annoying. So yeah, they're not doing any double neg or berserk charge, horizontal slash, or pure pan. That is what the rules are.
Every fight must be legit. So this Terra coming up, if they choose to do it, will be exciting.
It is interesting that connection is the only proof not on the board yet.
I will say we did get our next hint from Ragnoth's side of things. SP did get hinted, only has a Thunder left, so it's completely dead of a world. You really do not need to do it. They will probably do it for screens leveling at some point because of double XP, yeah. But aside of that, it's basically a dead world.
You love to see that. Just because you want to be able to push off screens as far as you can. Double experience boost and those magnets. If someone goes to SDT, they're going straight into screens. Even if not, even if someone just gets a money pouch, just gives your party members ethers, you can get a lot of bubbles that way.
I will say, with Xemnas being on the card, you could opt to just do screens early and then do your final bit of extra leveling if you're close to the floor for any boss. You can just do that in whatever it was.
I think it was super interesting that Ninten left at Bell's room.
Maybe he's trying to look for any kind of way to get his drive back, potentially.
I don't think he shotgunned West Hall.
Ooh, okay, Ninten doing a bit more of fancy stuff. Gonna kill P-tier with Thunders while getting the chance to open the chest.
Kind of cool.
God, that's locked on from so far away.
Mm-hmm. Thunder go burr. Ragnoth being smart and not mashing like a madman on the wardrobe for like 15 seconds straight. I am not that smart. When that change first got added, I had to like kill my muscle memory of mashing like that hard. Then, because I would be in so much pain. I'll say I really like doing Final Glide strats, especially for that first phase, because you don't need to get a finish or anything, so you just Final Glide until he's dead, and then you're good. Ooh. Yeah, he got the kills there. Kind of nice. And he should keep his drive here.
Oh, yeah. You might have enough time to get to the door. It's probably safer, but you can risk it.
I think he risks it.
Risk it, risk it, risk it. Yes.
You can make that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he almost talked to the statue.
2 seconds.
Alright, never break the box. The box is the homie.
The rest of the box is actually bullied that box, though, so we don't give a fuck about those boxes.
That's why it's by itself, yeah.
Yeah. So you're allowed to hit these boxes. Hey, the finishing leap, he destroyed every box. Always break box. Can I ban Night of TNT? This is like the Harriet first, Topper first of KH2 window.
Oh no.
Do you break the box or not?
Alright, I'm having fun with that RC text or image. It's a very silly thing how this game is coded.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ninten will be doing the Thresholder fight. No drive gauge. Just mostly like an inconvenience. It will be, relatively speaking, it'll be slower. Not too much, though, in the grand scheme of things.
I'll lose like less than 5 seconds, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like that opening was like the hardest part to deal with. After this, I think we're probably fine. Unfortunately, we don't have... Okay, that was so lucky you didn't get hit there. Gonna lose out on some experience here. Ooh, that's...
Wow, another finishing plus. Oh no, that is a hint.
That is a hint.
OC is guaranteed
So it's
required.
do you push STT or OC? I feel like
At
you
the
pick
moment,
STT if you have to pick.
Well, no, you guaranteed have to do OC because it has 2 required unlocks.
Oh, I didn't see Beast Claw. I just have Proud Fang.
Yeah, Proud Fang and Beast Claw. I mean, you have Magnera. You technically could get Magnega if you wanted. So,
yeah. And especially
it's a
considering
pretty
they're already pushing through most of BC1. Ragnoth's actually doing Darkthorn, which I always love. But that does mean he's probably... I mean, you are forced into OC anyway, so yeah. The only thing that would be really bad is if you get Proud Fang, but then Beast Claws in OC too.
Right. That technically is a possibility.
Yeah. If Battlefield,
but I feel like you're just going to commit to both. Oh, okay. Ragnoth does mess up the quick kill. Fortunately, gets chandeliered. Should be able to recover. Very nice.
It's always a weird quick kill, sometimes. Yeah. Darkthorn's a really nice thing to push because it's about the same value, I always say, as pushing for Beast after Thresholder. Because pushing Thresholder, the funny thing about BC with progression points is it feels like it's always pushing you to the next thing. Of you're shotgunning BC because you have to, but why wouldn't you do Thresholder for the 2 points? And then after you do Thresholder, you're like, okay, well there's like 9 checks to get to Beast, and it's a progression point. And then it's like, okay, well there's 4 checks and 2 progression points for like a minute of this time. So like it's BC is always pushing you to the next point. Not getting anything interesting, but getting those progression points out. So.
Is opting to go to PR now. It does have Lazara at least, so you will be able to get that. Like he's opting to take a death.
XP boost on Minifight, so.
Ooh, okay. Ninten also doing the same. See if Ninten has better luck.
I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think that Ninten was on the do Darkthorn train.
I will say, ever since Yeet the Crown, Ninten has been like super attentive to progression points. He understands the value of them. That's kind of like, it's like one of the coolest in systems, because it actually rewards you for like really doing your homework as well as making sure that you're good on tools and doing your fights as optimally as you can.
Yeah, I feel like Nintendo's probably of most of the players, the one that either got the most out of or definitely enjoyed the most from Meet the Crown. Like, while most people were kind of memeing on it and not really liking it that much, Ninten seems to really push himself into a second gear and learned a lot from that category. Which is definitely very interesting to see.
Alright, where do you go, Mr. Ninten? Do you follow in Ragnoth's footsteps? The easy PR?
Yeah.
Yep.
It makes a lot of sense. Having double experience boost and Thunder, and you probably have enough. I'm really worried about trying to survive the hit, though. Because Ninten is below the defense floor, and is like no health. No, but I guess maybe he's not, because he didn't die the... I don't know. If you're not dying one hit from the things, you're not level 1.
I feel like maybe he just doesn't have armor on as well. That potentially might be a factor.
He might.
Okay, Ragnoth taking 2 hits. Very nice. Already in XP boost range.
Yeah, and in a good spot. Blizzard's very nice because you don't have to lock on to things. And for those that don't know, for like worried about Ragnoth getting hit here, if you are far enough lower in elevation, those shots will always go over you. The only thing that's a little scary is if you're doing things like Thunders.
Oh my god.
Thunder, Sora does like stand tall. That was sketchy. For Thunder, like Sora like stands tall, which will increase your hitbox, so you could actually get hit in that context.
Dude, look at this magic stat. Oh my god, 41 magic as base Sora?
Which, he's already going to be at the magic stat that he could exceed the screens.
Yeah, and again, because Xemnas is a goal, they could just do all the one was and finish, like, do a bunch of leveling at the top of the tower.
Yeah, and also, like, World Never Was is juiced to the progression points. Every fight you do, it's worth 2. And pushing into PR, there's always the strat you can do of an early Data Luxord, because Data Luxord doesn't really require any tools, and that's, what, 6 progression points just for him? I think all datas that aren't Zenmus are 6.
Some of them are 7, actually. I believe Zaldin is 7. I believe Zigbar is 7. Some of them are 6, though.
Zigbar and Zenmus are 7?
Yeah. You can find out the exact details in the seed chat for anyone who also is curious about this info as well.
No.
Alright. So we did get PR hinted. I think Ragnoth's just gonna sort of relax and just push this. So just the cure and second chance. Second chance is actually pretty nice, mostly just because you do have XP boosts. It combos nicely with that.
Yeah, and it's also just nice to have either second chance or once more. I do think once more has more uses, but with second chance, if you're fast enough, you can get into like a panic trinity or panic limit form pretty easily.
And I do like that Ninten is an OC right now, opting to just go after the guaranteed easy content of you have to do OC for either Proudfang, Beast Claw, or both.
Kind of curious how he's going to handle Cerberus. Because not having like a Reflect to work with, or like Limit Form, it's gonna, I don't know how what's like the fastest way to really deal with that. I'm guessing it's just going to do some Thunders.
You might do Blizzard spams.
I think you gotta get really lucky with Cerberus's like placement.
A tiny little bit, yeah. You can always go to that little left lip, that's like, or that left elevation. Standing there gets you at a height where the blizzards will hit.
Yeah,
we'll see what he does.
Have really good range the further up you get in level.
Right, I will say for PR, nothing so far. We're already at Barbosa. Now we kind of have been seeing this. Ragnoth is opening chests. We have seen that Ninten actually will. He's literally studied this, and he knows certain timings, and he'll realize, okay, maybe it's not worth opening a single chest at all, and let's just do this world, like full from point to point.
But I don't think we'll see anything like that for a while. I think we're not gonna see Ninten skip any chests until maybe like 45 minutes minimum.
I mean, he might try to go for the second chance. I think that's like probably the one you should get. But once you find that second chest, or the second chance chest or pop up, you just stop opening chests. That's potentially something he might do. It is a bit risky because you can always not get certain abilities you want. It really depends on the tool set you currently have and if you think it's worth. And we will get our next hints on Ragnoth's side from GR1. GR1 fight gives 1 point, and the medallions give 1 point. Ninten will get his next set of points potentially from OC Demix.
Interesting doing some combos there instead of just like Thunders.
Yeah. Wow, that is a very... that's a totally useful hint. Beast Castle has been revealed, only has the Proof of Peace.
There's that Beast Claw. Question is, if Proudfang is in...
Never mind.
Forget what I said.
Alright, so this is your best case scenario. Now, the question is, do you keep pushing this, or do you leave? Because technically, 100 Acre isn't revealed, you don't know if you have to go there yet. But that page might be useful.
I feel like you do Pete leave. I mean, you do Demix and leave it.
Yeah, wow, Light and Dark, that's a very silly location. Yeah, you do Demix actually for the 2 progression points, but then you leave. Oh, never mind, he does leave.
Ninten leaves.
Ooh, okay. So hopefully this page isn't needed and he can make up those points later.
I get it, but I feel like this only is going to save you, like, 20 seconds max, and for the 5 extra checks you can get, and those 2 progression points, I don't know. And I think it's continuing in PR.
Ragnoth opting to do medallions.
Oh, I think Ninten might have gone to OC for Thundara for PR to make it like Barbosa faster.
Maybe? I don't know. He has Blizzaga, so that itself is pretty damn good.
But...
Alright, I kind of expect Ragnoth to potentially just not do this and just leave. We've seen a lot of people start doing medallions and then leave. Yeah, he does that. Okay, so we're gonna see next peak run from Ninten. We'll see if he catches up. And Ragnoth gonna work on Halloween Town now. It's unhinted, so that's pretty good. It's a lot of good progression points as well.
Halloween Town's really good here.
Okay, it's 2 for Prison Keeper, 2 for Oogie. We got 1 point from Lock Shock Barrel.
2 for Oogie?
Yeah.
I thought Oogie was 1, jeez.
Nope, he used to be 1. He got buffed a tiny little bit. Just a tiny bit.
To the finishing pluses. Yeah, dealing with Barrel not having a reflect. Probably saving that dance call for last phase. Never mind.
I don't know what he's gonna do here. Just final form, probably? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, he was waiting for the HP barrier. There we go. Now he's good.
Oh, this is literally best case scenario. Oh no, you could final black here with that, with the not staggering. Come on. I was gonna say, getting the shock attack there means that he'll literally just super armor and you can just final glide to your heart's content.
Oh wow, super clean from Ninten here. Good with knows his chicken, how the manip is going to work, knows the lineups as well.
These aren't the lineups.
It was close, alright. He had a little bit of it. The pirates there were being kind of annoying, alright.
Okay, I'm just saying, I also, like, this is not the speedrun lineup, if that's what you're referring to. No,
I wasn't referring to that exact lineup. I don't know those lineups.
Okay, I thought you were saying, like, oh, Ninten knows what he's doing because it's speedrun. I was just like, this ain't anything from the run, so...
That's for sure. Alright, we're about to get our next hint from Ragnoth's side. Same with Ninten. I believe barrels does give you 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dodge rolls it.
But keep in mind, like, that's still gonna give Ragnoth his point, like, total. Being a little ahead. Like, I'm very, like, surprised that Ninten skipped MX. I don't know if he knows that it was 2. Maybe he thought it was 1.
He should know it's 2. Okay, Ragnoth getting the option select, gets lucky, doesn't have to go over one more conveyor belt.
Yep. Those that don't know, this last phase is RNG of if you get 2 transfers over or just 1. So that's why you see Ragnoth like dodge rolling forward to just in case he had to switch over. I love having so many fishing buses for Oogie.
Okay, TT's revealed. It's quite unfortunate, actually. It's not that useful.
It might mean that Ragnoth might never push it.
Yeah. So there's a promise charm there. There's a money pouch as well. Yeah, those are the only 2 things missing Ninten does not have. I don't expect Ninten to get those checks either. Like, you have to be like super convinced that that the promise charm is worth for some reason.
I'm kind of surprised that Ragnoth just went and got the free chest to leave.
I think that's fair. Again, it's not on the card. You don't know if you need to do it. You could probably get your progression points elsewhere.
Just that one page, like.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Like, it worked out with a combo boost.
Alright, on his way to Prison Keeper. I feel like he's maybe just gonna full send this fight. Actually, you're missing a fire, so maybe not. Alright, do we see a perfect putt? Oh, gets a bogey. It happens to everyone. And those 1 progression points.
He didn't check the wind for that last putt.
Is he gonna level here?
I've not seen a dance call here before.
Oh, he's gonna actually try to level. Okay, this might be fine. He might get some HP orbs, maybe, hopefully not too much. Okay.
I'm surprised when he has like screens access and like a good magic stat, but like every bit helps.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get closer to that floor where you can actually start one-shotting things consistently. Or semi-consistent.
I think we're getting close to the point that like with these stats, someone's like they're gonna probably level to data floors, even maybe data ceilings.
For magic, yes. I don't know about strength. Strength is getting there actually. Now that I think about it.
Strength, look, it got 40-43 now for Ragnoth.
Yeah, at the beginning of the seed, it was not looking that way, but actually it is now.
Still looking for that reflect. This is pretty long without one.
Okay, this is an interesting choice for Ninten.
TR.
He's doing TR,
with no
but he doesn't have, doesn't have the proof. So this is a gamble. This is kind of under the assumption of, I will eventually do this. Remember, this is 7 of 8 goals. 1 goal has to be skipped. Okay, Ragnoth will go straight to experiments as well. He does give 3 progression points, so we'll get his next hint.
I'm wondering if Ninten is just thinking, like, maybe I'm ahead and I want to just try to metagame or something that he won't do this early. Maybe really pushing for that reflect.
Maybe
But
it's the
I feel
opposite.
like,
He's behind, so he has to do a whack push. Hopefully this works out.
Ninten's not as known for that type of play.
Nah, I think he does it quite a bit, I think. Likes to do a little bit more different things, potentially.
Oh. I'm so surprised he keeps catching him.
Alright, I like that Ragnoth reverted.
As well as it did.
Alright. There's only a couple checks left here.
Vexen, probably. No, he doesn't have fire. Never mind.
Yeah, it would be really annoying. Wow. Okay, that's actually an unfortunate hint. Levels got revealed. Only has Pan. Man, this is really scary because HB is still not hinted.
I was gonna say you really want an early HB hint.
Yeah, you want to know how you want to know as soon as you can if you have to do HB, so you can just go to STT at some point. Now, granted, you don't really have tools for STT.
STT not only having a membership card, also has that fire, which is gonna be a for sure fire Vexen, and an extra magnet and Stitch, which is gonna make it way easier to level on screens. Because they have the magic stat that they can just level into the stars.
Alright, let's see if this TR push was worth it as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Ninten has a fire.
Yeah, he got the fire from OC. Oh, more fire. Funnily enough, I think Aerial Spiral actually makes this like worse for the strat that Ninten's trying to do. Okay, Blizzard's definitely a lot smarter for this. Damn, I'm surprised that he hit the ground in time for that.
Alright, gets the kill.
And gets that level sent as well.
Ooh, Ragnoth's just gonna go to whatever it was.
Interesting. What's he gonna do for Roxas here?
Yeah, this is Reflectless. It's very spooky of a fight to do Reflectless. Are you just gonna do a guard loop? Oh, I think he is. Wait, no. What?
I don't know what the setup is here with arrows.
He took off high jump. I don't think he has a negative combo on, so I don't think he's doing that. Oh, okay, this is the guard loop. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, that was so scary.
That's the problem, is when you do 2 air combos, that sets up for the next hit. Okay.
He tried to math it out. That was a little awkward. Needs that extra finisher. I think if he does maybe 2 finishers here... Oh, he's gonna try a ground combo instead to try to do the RV math. Okay, gets lucky.
I was gonna say, he can math this out because he's doing so much damage that it doesn't really matter.
Oh no! Yeah. I think if you do 2 air finishers for the first combo... Okay,
yep,
yeah.
I was right. Yeah, because, doing 2 air combos the way the Ragnoth's doing actually does hit Roxas' RV, but the base air finisher does this mechanical crumpling. It's actually why double-landed combo works. So it does the same thing as double-landed combos, where they're not going to retaliate, which means that next hit's going to retaliate, and this is a neat little loop here with that.
Alright, so far looking good.
Yeah, this is way much easier.
It's also nice that he's using a long keyblade.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say, this is looking a little interesting of a seed because we are still reflectless. Kind of wondering where these could be. Alright, this should be the fight. Very nice for Ragnoth. I feel like at this point, he's just gonna do the whatever it was. Like, in full. Potentially. Unless, like, your next hint tells you where Reflect could be, that might change your opinion. Wow, never mind. Just to reflect right outside, or right after Roxas. What a convenient timing for that.
Oh gosh, Ninten, you're right at the spikes. He's gonna get a gift.
Oh. Okay, no, he's fine. Didn't die from it, that's all that matters. Alright, Ragnoth's gonna try to get a bit of extra levels here.
Yeah. And Tim was going for the very little strat, when you get a certain orientation with the presence, that you can have the RC hit 2 at once. He might have... Ragnoth probably has enough money to buy Duckler. But that Reflect is going to be the biggest thing from this.
Okay, Ninten's gonna go ahead and finish off Halloween Town. He does have a fire, so we might actually do Vexen. That'd give him some nice progression points, bring him back into the game a little bit. We do actually get a hint for Agrabah. Agrabah has Money Pouch and Limit Form. So, if you're going for forms, that's one of your goal locations. You also get a Money Pouch there.
And that, yeah.
Man, super interesting to think that forms is still on the card. If you do forms, then you're trying to figure out still what you skip next.
I would guess HB.
Yeah. Again, it really depends. It hinges upon what HB has and if it's required. I will say at the same time.
Funny.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh.
I suppose, like, because of how things are set up, you could maybe skip, I don't know, maybe Xemnas instead. Like, Ninten has another one of was, depending on how his hints line up. If he gets out of progression points fast enough to figure out the info, he might be able to find something else better to skip. You could skip Psyx. Pound. You know the Proud Fang, but you could still find a way to skip it.
I feel like you skip HB if you can, especially because I would skip out STT as well. But I also feel like when you're in a race, you never want to be the first one to go to STT, but you always never want to be the only one that doesn't go, just because of that low list change. With the fact that, like, whoever goes STT, their low list is so much lower, and I feel like you always just start. It's a mental thing.
Ooh, I like what Ragnoth's doing, opting to get to the Berserker here to get to 1 HP. He makes sure he doesn't do an aerial recovery there. Aerial recovery would have killed him, probably. Oh, gets a page. It's okay.
It's gonna, like, Ragnoth does not want things on pages. He's trying to skip them right now.
Yeah, pages isn't even a goal. That's the scary part.
It's not. But it could lead to one.
Scimitar. Okay.
All we really need is that proof of connection. So, proof of connection could be an 100 acre. Outside of that, like, we're basically in go mode as far as, like, we know where everything is. If connection is here one that ever was, then Ragnoth probably just he's either skipping forms or HB. What you're probably hoping here is that HB, like, has a form. Really well timed magnet there.
Ooh, Ninten has no money. I mean, he has money. Okay, he's just gonna go fight Vexen now. Should be a pretty easy fight.
With that magic stat, he should just literally and figuratively melt.
Reminder, though, that I will say it does matter. Even though we kind of say that Final Fire is cheese, they are allowed to do it. Oh, this is a little awkward now. He has to find time to heal his party members. Okay, finds the time there.
Cards are so trolly for Ragnoth. Yeah, this is free.
Whirl the goof. Whirl the goose. That.
For the fans.
Alright, very nice.
Is the time card decrease left to time? Not in this version of the fight. I believe that is only in the data fight. Because I will think
say
that there is the time card in normal Luxury. It's just blank and fire, right?
Yeah, blank. No, there is a time card, but I don't think it does anything, actually. Or I've never seen it do anything for the regular.
At least not remotely significant.
Yeah. I will say, though, for Ninten, he did just get Halloween Town revealed after beating Vexen, which is super annoying, but hey, you know it's done now. Oh my god, look at this magnet just shred.
Yeah, it gets to a point that you can just magnet and the entire fight dies.
Unfortunately, the enemies did spawn away. I like to blame Leon for that one, even though he probably actually didn't do anything there. Oh, okay, once more. Except not once more. Never mind.
That's just second chance that's going.
Yeah, that's actually just insanely lucky. The fake once more.
Okay, barely getting there. He might be able to RV loop here.
Okay, plays it safe.
Pretty sure Martin being able to force his RV, and he has Combo Master, but it would have been a little scuffed. Yeah, nice and easy.
I will say, kind of interesting that Ragnoth still has not done OC. I think it's a bit fair, trying to find any potential way to maybe make it faster, or just see if you don't have to do it yet.
I think Ragnoth just came here because he was really wanting that reflect and wanting to push unhinted content because of that. But I think he might be getting to a point soon that doing the content you know you're gonna do is the safest option. But sometimes you don't route around the safest option.
Man, look at these levels he's getting. This is super solid. Oh, it takes a death.
That's
now it's still
so...
fine. We lost like 10 seconds from that.
Maybe lost like 20, but yeah.
No, less. He just spawned right here.
I know. I know, like, that he's in the same room, but like, the time he took to kill those.
That was like 10 seconds. Okay, I will say, look at his stats. In final form, 61 strength, 62 magic. If he does... Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. You can't
Okay, this is really
about
annoying to... He's probably going to use the sniper to get the...
Okay,
yeah,
I think he's just gonna open chests.
He tried opening the chest to get hit by the laser.
Okay, there we go. He does have Trinity finally, so it is easily accessible. I will say, literally just because of how high these stats are, we're actually going to see the legit fights where we're going to see them like melt. Like, you can go to screens and you'll be basically super close to the ceiling. You kind of mentioned this earlier, but you can get to the ceiling probably for the data fights.
There's battlefields. Okay, that might push him to OC, but now that he knows it's a safe thing to do.
God, what are these stats? 56, 58 as base Sora and level 42. You're so close.
Potatoes, I want to say, is 20 above each floor, so 81 for most of them.
I believe so. Give or take like a point or two.
Yeah. Because some of them are 60, some of them are 61, some of this is 2 for the floor, like, I don't know. If VG is still in chat, he probably knows.
Alright, time to see how Ninten does this fight.
Know he has the dog.
How do you think Ninten handles this fight? Oh, the flash step swag. Oh, misses that finishing.
We'll see. I'm assuming
another
we'll
flash step parry.
Guard loop.
Was he gonna try? Oh wait. Okay, now he has to get the hit in on time. Barely does. That's insane. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna try again.
They're in a situation where it's like you have too much and so little for that fight. Like, you don't have reflect, you don't have the things that get comfortable, but to do like a simple guard loop, you're usually expecting to have like no action abilities. So like aerial spiral is surprisingly bad when you're doing guard loop if you don't know how to set it up with that. And as swaggy as that flash step is,
wow.
it's definitely messing up his timing. Yeah.
The immediate DM.
Because that flash step actually does add RB.
Okay, gets a guard.
I think it does. Oh, I know at least you get an extra teleport.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. Okay, he's back in the loop.
Okay, pretty safe lasers there. Okay.
That's
because
scary.
he's just gonna DM again.
Alright, I was gonna check an ether.
The Mega Slim strat using Mega Ethers.
Oh, the immediate Keyblade. Oh my god. That is so scary. The wake up Keyblade or Mega Beyblades.
Wake up.
Oh no! This is so unfortunate of the Roxas fight. Is he gonna try to do a menu? He's just gonna leave. Okay. I think that's both fair, but damn, that sucks to say they have to leave. And he's going to SDT.
I fully understand this. This is the classic.
Alright, well, now you gotta hope and pray that this choice to do SDT does lead to some required content. If HB is required, then this is looking good for you.
This is the epitome of don't talk to me. Just I'm going here.
And I didn't miss this actually from both races, but Pride Lanes did get revealed. It does have nothing.
Okay, you can skip chess there, Smile.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, all the chests that are still there.
Alright, so I wonder if Ragnoth will do Demix. Obviously, I feel like at his position, he probably might skip it as well. Just because he has like a bit more world info, I would say. Alright, there's one visit unlock. He's about to get the other right about here.
See if he leaves as well. Getting that fire is really nice. It bites immediately to Vexen.
Okay, he thought about it. He second-guessed himself. I think this is totally acceptable to check the chests.
I think you get to a point. I think if you make it to this room, you're doing Demix.
I don't know. He might leave. He might do the same thing as Ninten, potentially. Oh, he's doing it. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe he's thinking about doing forms. Potentially. Trying to keep his options super open. Maybe getting that page will lead into another form or something.
Potentially. We don't know yet. And that's kind of a big play of like push like leaving forms as like pages as an option on the off chance it has a form. We still have 2 full unhinted forms. So very possible.
Gets the page.
Imagine if Marluxia has a form.
Not again. We've literally seen a scene. We have seen a scene where that's happened. I don't think in tournament, but in a lot of practice seeds people have done. That's happened before.
I've had that in practice seed. In seeds where Terra's on, I've had Terra just have one of the important checks I needed for something, and I was like, well.
Oh, for regular hit lists before the tournament? Yeah. Good times. Okay, he's just gonna go do Beast Castle 2. I think that's fair. It's definitely one of those options of let me just get progression points. I'm kind of out of options that I want to do right now.
The price is not doing Vexen.
It's not necessarily a bad choice, I think. Just as long as you're committing to something and you're doing it fast, it's fine. Doing Vexen wouldn't give him anything, mostly just because he knows the world is hinted. Obviously, he would get progression points, but at the moment, doesn't seem like it's needed. I mean, who knows? Maybe the next hint after this one hints HB, and things will shape up there.
I'm very curious if anyone's gonna push for that limit form in Agrima, because Terra's on the board, like, and Sephiroth for that matter. Like, these are fights that you really want limit form for to do fast, especially Terra. Like Terra, you have to go through like 3. I feel like you have to go through like 3 DMs if you're not using limit form. At least 2. If they get really high above the floor, then I think you just go for 2 and you just destroy him.
You know, Ragnoth XP boosting?
Fully intentional, I'm sure.
Ninten did kill Hainer here, so he was dropping less orbs.
Not the biggest deal. Dang, getting that parry is so hard. I would have just reverted. I'm really bad at getting that final form parry from Volt.
Wait, that is an awful hint. Oh my god, look at that. Wow.
That is actually terrible.
That's so... Wait, that means drives is required, pseudo required.
Yep.
Oh no.
It's soft required.
So maybe
where are you
theory,
going? You're at Vexen. Where are you?
I don't know, maybe in theory you can still skip Halloween Town, or not Halloween Town, Hollow Bastion. Wow.
I think you do, because since drives are soft required, you're way more incentivized to push for drives.
Yeah, it also would help because you can just obliterate every other boss if you just do your forms as your goal.
Exactly. And if you're, like I said, if you're in limit form, then that's going to literally save minutes on Terra.
Alright, this should just be the kill for Ragnoth. Yeah, the very nice finishing leap end. Okay, so Ninten did get the membership card. He could just leave. Okay, he's gonna commit.
Ragnoth back in the progression points lead.
God, that is such a disgusting drives hint. Oh my god.
I actually would love to see that, honestly, because that pushes you toward.
Oh, he's doing it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I like
here.
spice. There's no shot.
Drives
actually,
maybe required. Like, you got it.
Yeah. No. I'm saying the glow part. The glow part.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If limit form is in treasure room, then the seed's solved. Like,
I will
it's
say
not.
though, you're still missing a few forms. Was it Master? I think.
Wisdom's on Trez, so yeah, just Master.
Which isn't like the worst thing.
There's Stitch. So Ninten can leave SDT, so we'll see how far he goes here. I'm assuming he leaves right now.
Oh, he gets the magic!
Now,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Ninten keeps getting so rewarded for pushes of like, oh, how far does it go? Oop, just gets it and leaves.
Oh my god, that magnet just killed all of them. That's sick.
Yeah, of course,
so
also rewarded Ragnoth in the same way, but with how early Ninten did it, and it was like, it's kind of interesting.
Is Ninten gonna level right now?
Potentially, he's getting ethers, I think.
Okay.
He could be giving up. I think he might be giving up on Flare.
Maybe he'll get it later, but yeah, you know at this point that if you want the money, then you're at an Agrabah if you go for drives. Aerial dodge.
Still Glide 2 gang, by the way.
Yeah.
So, Terra.
It's looking a little scary. You want at least Glide 3.
I think you might quick run Max for Terra. At least Ragnoth might. It's genuinely safer.
Alright, let's see how high of levels Ninten gets here. Obviously, he knows levels is done, but he'll at least get 3 progression points if he gets all the way to 50. 1 from level 40, 2 points from level 50. Alright, if you're a Ragnoth fan, you want him to find this limit form fairly soon. Yeah, if you're a Ninten fan, you want probably a Hollow Bastion to be worth it.
I love that we're seeing these completed ones. Money pouch at least.
Okay, he's rich.
He's rich, he can get Duck Flare.
Ooh, no limit form. Okay.
I think you commit. Yep. Hell yeah.
Now it's really where's Master? If Master is in Hollow Bastion, things would really suck.
I think if Master's in Hollow Bastion, you're either skipping Syx or Terra.
Alright, Ninten
He already
is at
had
level
Zenith
50.
and Zoltan and Lux get prepped.
Yeah. Wow, look at Ninten's stats. Level 52, 62, 71 for stats.
Mm-hmm. Which Ragnoth's already almost there and he hasn't even touched screens yet, so...
You could legitimately just skip screens, potentially.
He can either skip screens, or he can, like I said, just use screens and go literally to the stars. Which it looks like Ninten might already be going to ceiling.
Man, this is, yeah, it's very close. Gets those extra levels in the finish of the finish animation.
Yeah, Ninten's just gonna look at enemies and they're gonna die in fear. In fear of dying.
And I'd be afraid of those stats.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna just die on the spot to be afraid of dying. You understand?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And before Thundaga.
That's a little pat on that. Shockcharm Plus.
Shockcharm Plus is basically Thundaga, honestly. I think an extra Thunder is the same as Thunder Boost. Outside of, like, hitbox, of course.
Man, where are you gonna go, Mr. Ninten? You're in such an awkward position for Ninten, specifically. Because he doesn't really have, like, immediate clear path. Okay. He's gonna go back to Roxas. Alright, so well, this...
The only reflect we've seen is the one after Roxas.
Yeah. For the record, this is still an awkward situation of this fight, of how are you handling this?
Oh, gosh.
How are you doing the Roxas fight? You don't have Reflect. You're just... What? Like, you are at the ceiling.
You're just doing it.
Oh, okay.
His explosion, I didn't even notice that. That's actually really, really lucky. Because, you know, Terra.
Limit form, okay. He doesn't have to do Genie Jafar. That's nice.
Okay. He's out of hell. Go get it.
Yeah. I think if Ninten had a combo plus on, the Blizzard would actually induce a ground retaliation.
Yeah, he knows he's pushing for connection now, so this is interesting.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Limit 4 might be better in other spots to push. I guess not. I guess you don't really have much left, do you?
Dude, this is some dumb Roxas fight. Oh, no. Okay, he's fine.
The team got a surprisingly small disadvantage from that. Like it basically just stayed what it already was. Because the Ninten already had a naturally lower loadless. He gained like an extra 30 seconds from STT, but that was it.
Yeah, not the craziest of changes here. Yeah, Ragnoth, and unfortunately couldn't get that extra level. Probably thought he didn't kill the airplane.
This is really awkward for Ragnoth, actually. This is literally all he can do to level drives right now, outside of going out that doesn't go out of his way. I wonder if he's gonna use Valor on both.
Where's Master? Where's Master?
He can also level limit as he's waiting for boat Pete.
Yeah, that's true.
See, this will be very interesting if they both do Terra, because Ninten has Explosion, but Ragnoth has Limit Form. So he can basically skip each phase. He also has Duckflare to work with, which Ninten will probably eventually get.
We all know where Master is. Oh no.
We all know where it is. You don't want to see that if it's there. No one has said Starry Hill Master.
Ooh, bold of Ninten to walk into here at 1 HP. You don't get a drive or HP, or sorry, you don't get an HP or MP refill walking into this.
Yep.
It's one of the few fights that actually happens, I think. So if he gets shot the wrong way,
right. Valor on Bopi. Makes sense. This fight's not really getting sped up, so it's just free hits.
Ninten already at laser phase. Or second phase. Wow, look at that damage.
The Ninten patented strat.
Only has Whirligoof.
And he's there. I think that was it, or did he not get the voice coat?
I don't think so. This should be it. This one should be it.
And
oh, so that was a weird teleport. I didn't think you could go that far away.
That was really weird.
Yeah, this is a predictable teleport now. Reminder that for action loop that you just need a stun Zigbar.
This is really cool.
Yeah, that's Combo Master, I believe, at play. You can technically do it without Combo Master, but it's like such a stricter timing.
Yeah, because when you're reflecting back a projectile, it counts as a hit, so it actually continues it like it's Combo Master. Nice patient limit.
Alright, this is only 2 progression points. Man, I feel like he's so close to getting that hint. If he levels one of his forms, he'll get it.
Might probably gonna see a GR2 at this point.
Ooh, okay, so he's gonna go do some leveling. Either
level and get final up.
Yeah.
So he might skip screens. Or he's probably gonna save screens for like wisdom.
Potentially. Alright, how many limits was he off? Maybe like 3? Alright, I think... Oh, okay, he's opting to just do a room refresh. Ooh, okay. That's a very annoying anti-form. Thankfully, he was at a position where his party members are forced out. Once more, okay.
That's actually really good.
Okay, it's not LOD. The next hint was LOD has Genie and Fire. That's... okay, it's looking even scarier.
Not Lauders today.
Dude, it could still be HB for Valor, or for Master.
It could. It's either
That's the scary
HB, Marluxia, or 100 Acre.
Ninten, no! He got greedy.
Did he do finishers?
He did a second finisher. Oh no. That was so greedy.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna save screens for wisdom.
Man, if Master is on 100 Acre, I think that's like both the best and like a really bad scenario. If it's in HB, I think it's in like big Ninten advantage. Oh, okay, Ninten is going to go after drives after all, I think. I think he realizes that he probably needs to.
He's kind of put all his eggs in one basket going for a connection, so this is really good for Ragnoth. Because Ninten was kind of breezing outside of that context, but forms lead to Terra, which means forms is soft required. And also that once more is very enticing.
I kind of expect Ragnoth to go straight for Luxord here. I feel like putting it off is a mistake.
All roads don't lead to Terra, but all roads do go through forms.
That's true. Oh, really? Okay. Finally, Ragnoth does get GR2 to final phase. I think he menued a cure onto Donald.
This would be a little awkward to face Thunder with this,
way.
and also GR2 sucks.
How do you move like that? That's so dumb.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. It's still pretty fast, but it definitely can be awkward.
Oh, okay. Bless, GR2 didn't pick up any coins. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. He doesn't have one... I don't know if he had once more equipped. Maybe he did.
I don't know if he has it equipped yet.
So in theory, there's a world where he could have died from that.
That was a really scary teleport. I'm assuming Ragnoth's doing Luxord.
Oh, I missed this. Ninten went to Auto Wisdom.
Imagine if that was connection, that would have actually been insane. The most insane pull.
Yeah, he'd be able to go back and skip drives again.
But at that point, what do you go for limit? Because he wants progression? Yeah. He's doing this because he has to anyway, and he needs to push for that master, so yeah.
This is 6 points, so he will get his next hint. He'll be about halfway to the next one. He's a full hint ahead of Ninten. He's actually about, 7 points ahead? Such a huge difference.
It's all about forms and level. Literally, levels the same, never mind.
Yeah, actually, Ragnoth is at level 50. That's kind of... Without screens, by the way.
Without screens, so he still has an option to use screens, but... Right now, this is going to be a pretty fast Data Luxord.
Alright, let's see if he's on top of his game. Okay, he is. I hate that strat. I don't know why he does it, but it works for him.
It's pretty stupid.
Why do you do it?
Because you react to the last slowdown, because you can slow down one character early.
Right, okay.
So you're reacting. It's not just, just go for the third one. Yeah.
No. Right. You are a die though, so it's fine. At least you're not a card.
It's Monka.
Uh oh. Okay, got hit once.
Vulcan strats are always the strat.
Alright, now I've been told if you hit the card, or the time card, you don't lose time. Or sorry, Luxor doesn't regain time back. Something like that.
What do you mean?
If you hit the time card and then hit Luxor, Luxor doesn't gain time back or something.
From losing the minigame? Or...
I think.
I mean, he didn't, so yeah. Flip time card. Is that how it works? Ooh, missing another minigame.
Wow, there was a Glide just chilling in HB. Ninten actually could have had that for the longest time possible. Just kind of crazy. And you really have to hope that Master is just not here in Halloween Town if you want Ragnoth to win. If you want Ninten to win, you kind of want it to be here? Or you need HB to be soft required in some capacity.
Ragnoth's just gonna reflect minigames. He has the stats for it. This will only lose probably like 20 seconds realistically.
I wonder if you could just kill and limit for him potentially. I don't know how high your stats need to be.
You can.
Oh, he's still not in DM phase?
Because you can actually, if you're really, really, really good with your timing with it, you can actually do that in level 1.
Oh.
But it's slower.
Right.
I believe same with Data's MS1, you can get building skip with just like limit form getting through, and it's like stupid.
Oh, Ninten is just gonna go straight for the data fights. Okay, I think that's fair. You're kind of juiced on stats. Okay, the good pause buffers.
Nice.
Alright. We'll see what this next hint is from Ragnoth's side. HB
Master
is... Oh no, that's so unfortunate.
It's literally the one thing you want to not happen.
So for...
I'm actually pissed.
Man. So for this to get finished, like, he has to do SDT now. Damn. Literally, like, his whole route just, like, completely got warped. So now at this point, what are you skipping?
I guess you just have to... Probably Psyx.
Yeah. probably the best case scenario. You haven't committed anything to Pride Lands.
And Sax is gonna be, like, kind of awkward. Not really. It's gonna be just Funnel from Fire into Duck Flare.
Dude, a single jump from Zaldin is half a bar. Yo, it's double jumps? Oh my god.
That's so dumb.
Oh, he's not getting...
so dumb that he did DM.
Oh, he didn't get jumps. Interesting. Is he just gonna try to kill in Duck Flare? This kills. Yeah, okay.
This kills. Wait.
Wow, barely.
That's
okay.
Very surprising that worked.
If that finisher didn't hit, or if that finisher didn't kill, he might have been DM'd. That didn't even give Ninten his next hint. That's kind of crazy. Okay, he's just gonna do HB. I think Ninten might play it safe and just do the required content, which is the story. I don't think he does core. Now, funny enough, he will literally get the hint for Master Form here. Okay, I think he thought about it. He's like, should I do core? No. Oh, okay. I like it, kind of. Ninten just didn't want to bother opening the chests. Alright, there should be the kill on Demix here. Another drive gauge increase. Ah, yeah, PG. He doesn't have limit. It is just in Ruined Chamber, though, so it's not too deep into the world.
If Master is on the way to core at the end, and Master just has connection, then that's not going to be good for Ragnoth.
Oh, Ragnoth, no!
I think you can still kill.
You might be able to, yeah.
I think
just super unfortunate.
Xantasuken into Ragnoth can still kill. But he should have definitely reverted into like Thunders.
See, I will say, I wonder if Ragnoth leaves early. The membership card, I believe, was just on Struggle Fights. So you could just... Or sorry, it was after finishing Struggle Fights. So you could opt to just leave. Which means you will be short that Magnet, you will be short that Stitch, but it's not really the end of the world.
But yeah, he probably just gets membership card and leaves.
That would save him like a minute compared to Ninten. Ninten did check chests. Now I will say this 1k, it's looking pretty quick. For our motion sake, apologies, you could maybe look away. But this is, it's either you do this or you go into first person and stare at the floor.
Which
back at the floor.
Is, like, with doing it with Ethers, this is fine. But if you're using limit form pops, then you want to do it like this, because then you never lose time.
Alright, still hasn't found any checks. Obviously, he basically only checked Crystal Fisher. We'll talk to Yuna here. I have a feeling he might go straight to Sephi, and then he might take the glide back up. Yeah, okay. So you check mushrooms, you check these two chests, then you do Sephi, and then by that point you know it's in core. Oh? Okay, he's thinking about it. Okay, he will just do core.
Skips are on, so he could skip if he wanted to. He's not going to, but he could.
Yeah. Right. Wow, reflect just in the bottom of core. Man, just right there.
We used to call that the Valley of Death.
Now I will say, Ninten did get the next hint reveal. It does say that DC is dead. So nothing on Marley. Kinda would be interesting if Marley had something. But at this point, I believe that's everything hinted.
Everything is hinted.
Or rather, every important check is hinted, so... What is it? The 100 Acre is dead. Okay, he is doing the skips. We'll see
we're talking about
if he gets Master.
Important checks.
No, VG knows that. He's just being silly. Wow, a glide just in core. So 2 glides were just in HB. Wow, that's so annoying. Now, there won't really be a glide diff, actually.
Because the glides don't matter anymore. But Terra is the only thing. Like, just having the glide for Terra is really good. But the thing is, Ragnoth's probably just going to go through core. So if Master's here, then... I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, Ninten doesn't get enough height. Still high jump too, by the way, which is kind of good. You kind of don't want another high jump.
Where is this Master, bro? Is it just on Sephiroth?
It could be, yeah. Could be on mushrooms, which Ninten will probably check on his way down. Does have proof of peace from Beast Castle.
Or hear me out, he missed the chest right here.
Okay, that was close. Alright, it's the second chest. So not the next one he opens, but the one after that. Okay, wait, that's a little spooky. Oh, Master. Ooh, Star Charm. Okay, last chest you can open. Aerial Dive. That's good,
so
but I think
it's skip. So
useless.
If it's last just the core, then that's...
That is a bunch of time sync. Oh my god, no. Oh, he starts the fight. He forgot.
Wait, no, he might actually just go up to... I think he's going up to just to grab that chest.
Maybe? Now. Okay. I believe that.
That's kind of interesting of a strat. Not gonna lie. Like, it's still like a similar amount of backtracking, but this would save you for like...
Now he's leaving.
Seconds if he has to. Okay. Because if you skip and then you go the chest earlier in core, then that saves time over doing the fights. But I don't know. I'm saying that there could be a world where that would save time.
Man, I'm still looking at this and still thinking about it. He still doesn't have the Valor form, sorry, the Limit form from Agrabah 2. Obviously, that's not that much of a time loss or time investment to do, but... Oh no.
So the final chest is a check. Because Ninten did core skip, there's an invisible wall that prevents him from getting to that last check. So that is the thing with core skip, is there is an invisible wall that does not go away until you do those fights. So you are taking a risk.
Wow, it's Master right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is fair to leave, but I think he might now go to HP Agrabah. Okay, the one never was. Oh, he's gonna go level in Luxord's Ring.
Leveling there. He's really banking on getting that connection, not having to do forms. I will say you can. A lot of people forget about Oh, they actually didn't say Master Cheese isn't allowed.
Well, I feel like they wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie.
They might. Well,
that'd be sick. That'd be sick.
They literally just said no to 3 things. Like, if you want to just go into semantics of everything that is kind of cheaty.
It is. He gets turned to a card. It's a little annoying.
Master Cheese basically is you use Reflect, so you're not doing any normal hits to a boss, and you just use that to get to the air finisher. And as long as you but like sack one of your last finishers and just do a reflect instead, you will not add RV because it's the last hit of the master finisher that adds RV. He can, I don't think. Wait, actually, did he not go to the core? He's gonna go before going down. I don't think he skips entirely.
Yeah. So one mentality you can think of is, let me just go do Sephi. I'll glide up to core later. You could do that. I doubt he does. I feel like most players wouldn't. But that is something you could do. God, this is such a scary situation for for both racers. Alright, this should kill for Ninten.
They're basically in the same spot right now as far. I feel like they're like neck and neck right now.
Both finish fights at the same time.
Ninten is cleaning up the rest of the world that never was. Ragnoth's cleaning up the rest of HB, and Ragnoth has Data Luxury, whereas Ninten has Data Psyx, which funnily enough Ragnoth never marked that he had Data Luxury, but he does have it.
Right, I think that's he doesn't. You don't have to ever mark things. We know what you've done.
He's going to the core, I think.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna do auto wisdom? No?
Auto wisdom? I think he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think he realized Morningstar is the better option. I like this. Just needs to get a hit a little bit more. Oh no, the parry. Okay, this should be good. Alright.
That's actually the faster attack that could have happened there. If connections on Wisdom 5, that's going to be insane. But the thing is, Ragnoth still wants to push for forms. Unless not.
I don't know. Man, it's so like... Your route changes so drastically depending on such the smallest things.
I think if he gets connection here, he just skips drives. And it takes the fact that he has limit form for like everything else.
Ninten skipped the chest. I respect it. They won't open it.
Because I feel like the time...
Oh, it's not.
Drives might be similar to doing all... I don't know. I feel like he still does over Psyx. Prylance is really slow.
Prylance kind of is a little rough. You could skip it.
Like, Psyx is going to be really fast. They're probably going to do a final fire and then just duck flare and he dies, I'm pretty sure.
You know, shoutouts to Tifa. Finishing blow.
I wonder if I can add a setting to remove the AS fight so it's just the data, like how Archipelago is.
I think that is potentially planned.
For like King of the Datas. Because it's kind of annoying to have to do like the first fight first. That'd be pretty cool. And also I think that would be good for Hitlist, because I think that having the AS is a little, like, underwhelming.
Okay, Ninten not gonna get zapped here.
And I don't know if he's pushing forms right now or whatever, but he might just go to do Xemnas right now. I don't know.
I mean, he could just do it. Look at his stats, man. 7381. Oh, is he gonna level limit? Auto limit? Or Valor? Okay, level Valor.
I think he's just low. Oh, interesting. Ragnoth checked Piglet's house. He just didn't do the minigame. He got a combo boost from it.
Which, honestly, it's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I don't know if Ragnoth has Explosion.
I don't believe so.
Because I think it was a couple chests later in SDT. I think it was in, like, a station.
Yeah. It was in the Central Station, which he did not go to. He immediately dipped after getting membership card, which you get from the end of that day for circle fights.
Yeah, for circles. See, you're seeing the little thing where the really fast skills kind of goes away for Ragnoth whenever he goes into a limit, because he takes them out of first person.
Yeah. So Ninten is going to chase after limit here.
We'll see if Ragnoth has core here. I feel like he probably does.
Come on, be bold.
I really hope
that'd be so sick.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Is he doing
for
it?
The fans.
Is he saying fuck core? I'm kind of down.
There's no way he's not saying like, oh, I died on Roxas, I have to do this.
Please at least please check mushrooms. At least check mushrooms. You glided down here. You have to check mushrooms, right?
He's not gonna not check mushrooms.
I've seen some people not check mushrooms.
They'll be psychotic to check mushrooms. Like, I understand this is a play. If you're not checking mushrooms, you're an ass. You're stupid.
Alright, we're good, we're good. He is checking mushrooms.
Are you gonna do Sephi anyway? Oh yeah, he's probably gonna do Sephi. He has limit form, reflects, and once more.
Alright, so Ragnoth gets to save some time. So this is super sick for him. Alright, so literally all he needs to do is just grind forms. That there is no fancy advanced logic, item placement, or anything. So that wisdom form is now 100% accessible with the forms that they currently have.
Yeah, it can't be on itself. If I remember correctly.
Yeah. That's like the main thing. And it also can't be on a level 7. So I think Ragnoth's path is set. I think he actually might be skipping Syx. I would be very surprised if he skips Terra.
I mean, Terra's like, I feel like it's not gonna be very hard with his stuff. He has Duck Flare, he has limit form and stats. Like, I think he just dies.
Yeah, like, oh man, look at the Ragnarok damage.
Speaking of just dying,
Sephi just dead.
Huh? Yeah, he's
Bye, Sephi.
that kills.
Very nice.
Everyone wave bye to my oldest son.
Okay, finally marked Luxord. I respect it. Didn't have to do it.
God.
Yeah, okay, he literally unmarked our Syx.
He's just like, that's not there.
Talk to Sephi. It's a power boost. That's cute. I really want Ninten to open that one chest right there. I'm not gonna lie.
I think because Ragnoth kept core, I do believe it. He is in the lead.
Yeah, he definitely saved some time for sure.
Actually, relevant power boost, kind of true.
Actually true. Torn pages. Man, still no sign of this proof of connection. I have a feeling it actually just might be deep.
He's trying to figure out where to force. Is he just doing data science? I mean, data centers first? No.
Okay, I think Ragnoth might glide all the way down, potentially to... No, he's gonna level final. Okay. Do final slash
final
levels.
$50, probably.
Maybe? He might glide all the way down to Luxord's room. That's like the big thing I'm thinking of, because where is he gonna level master?
Well, I think at that point, I feel like you should do data centers first, because you don't have to come back. But I think maybe he wants that. It's only Reflect. I feel like Reflect is fine. I feel like if you're gonna level master down there, you should just do data centers first.
Right. Alright, not on 6. So that means Wisdom is on Master 6? Or it's actually, no, it's on every other 6 is where Wisdom could be. Obviously, I said Wisdom itself. Man, this is an interesting layer of cursed for this seed. Just a little bit cursed.
Just the right amount of cursed.
Yeah, I think it's still sub 2.
Limit 6.
I'm pretty sure sub 2.
Okay, so it's probably Valor 6.
Do you glide all the way down?
Why did I don't?
God, look at Ninten's stats. Level 64. That's so close. Or like he's basically almost at the ceiling for strength. He's at the ceiling for magic already. Wow, it is just Valor, so he can finish doing his levels now.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't just level Valor in screens, because forms is one of the things, assuming you have a single form, then if you gain a form, you immediately have access to it. So he could have leveled Valor in screens and gotten Wisdom there and been able to immediately level it. Which he's probably going to go there to level it anyway. Actually, yeah, he's going to go there to level it. With what he has left. Well, that makes sense.
Okay, Ninten's gonna go level Valor here on Wisdom here in Windows. I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's basically what he has left as far as options. Yeah, so if he's leveling Wisdom on screens, I kind of wish he did Valor on screens as well.
Oh wait, I just realized that means this the reflected connections was on 7. I just realized that.
Hard required.
Yep. Oh, that's such an unfortunate.
Ooh.
How did he die there? Was he at 1 HP?
He was at 1 HP from.
Ah, okay. I thought he was a little bit higher.
It's crazy how high their stats are, and their defense is still below where the never was floor. Not like pretty low, straight up below the floor in World Never Was.
Okay, Ragnoth's not gonna XP grind this. I think that's a little bit fair. Wow, Wisdom 6 had the connections. So yeah, forms required. Technically, he probably could have got that, but like at that point, you already had to get those 4 other forms, which means you probably also had to get Wisdom. Alright, still no Wisdom 6 for Ninten. Alright, finally, limit 7. Alright, still no Reflect.
No, I'm doing Zemus.
Okay, he will level limit here. Or sorry, not limit, Wisdom here, like Ninten has.
So yeah, he's really just not doing screens.
I think that's fair.
Well, yeah, I know that's why he's doing it. I just don't feel like Reflect over Reflera is that big.
I don't know, it might be that big for at least your mentality, maybe. Because part of this is also trying to make sure you do things well. Oh yeah, Ninten has to do GR2 as well. Oh, and do Data Luxord, so there is a bit of time difference there. Man, it's so hard to tell who is like winning. It's really hard to tell.
I understand Ragnoth doing forms before Terra because he's maybe banking on like Explosion being somewhere. Also, little tech people don't know if you don't know why these enemies respawn here. If you go 3 rooms away from a room, all the enemies in that room respawn. So you can just do this Windows loop.
And you can do this in base game. It's pretty good in base game. I actually don't know what Gold Crown does.
It probably doesn't. I didn't know about this until Ragnoth pointed it out to me, like, probably a year ago.
God, 1,400 money to his name. Even though they got the money pouch. Yeah. Is he just gonna go for Terra right now? Or is he just getting generally tooled up?
I think I might just do it.
No, have a good night, Ruro. See you later.
It's kind of funny getting that cutscene now as you're leaving from Timeless River because you got connection while you were in there.
Alright, we are seeing Terra. Again, this is no cheese Terra. We're doing this legit. Ultimate Cannon start. That's kind of your best case scenario.
Yep, final form.
Ooh, okay. So because you got Ultimate Cannon, yeah, because of Ultimate Cannon, you will have some RV added on, which means he will retaliate right here. Perfect. Oh, Rising Sun. Oh, that's perfect.
No bike phase. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, misses the other thunder. Gets punched. Yeah. Doesn't die, thankfully. Alright, trying to use thunders to stagger him. Gets. Oh my god.
Come on.
Not the other punch. Alright, this should build Ragnoth enough drive at least. Now, he has to be a little bit careful here, because he will get whipped.
This is kind of worrying because this is really close. He's just doing it.
Okay,
Yep,
you got
he's just
hit.
taking
I think
it.
you're fine with it. Okay, uses a cure. I like it.
I think he kills Terra here.
So
Go
this
for
is
DM.
DM?
Go for DM skip.
Okay, yeah. That's a DM skip.
So fun fact, Magnet can catch him when he comes back.
Alright, reflect on Master 6. We see from Ninten's perspective
Okay,
before he goes to
here.
Luxord. Alright, chucks the
Yeah,
ether,
this
make sure he breaks
kills.
armor.
This
Oh
easily
my
kills.
god.
So on level 1, 2 Limit Force kills. So with actually being at this stats, this kills easily.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
such
you
a
can
chunky
get
damage.
in what, like 3 full ground combos and an R's each time. Like, yeah, very well played in that Terra. Holding control. Ninten definitely saving a bit of time of being able to level master on the way to Luxord.
Oh, okay, Zaldan's coming up. Yeah, Ragnoth is just gonna do his fights. I think he's gonna worry about forms last then. Potentially, he
has
might do
7.
master.
Oh no, he doesn't have master, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just gonna finish off with master in Luxord's room probably.
Yeah, I think he probably gave up on getting that reflect for like the immediate fights.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so Ninten's, I think, just gonna fight this? I don't think he's gonna do the minigame, potentially. We'll see. Maybe it was just that opener. God, look at this damage from Ninten's side of things.
Actually,
I feel like you never ever see people do Data Luxord minigameless. And not the aerial, or not the air combo cheese.
the coward strap. God, this might just kill. He might. I don't know. I wonder if he'll do duck flare out of this, or just. I think he'll probably just go for final combos here.
Yeah, I think you have all 3 finishing pluses, right? So you just do air
This
combos?
just kills.
Fire. Oop, oh, baby fire? No, who cares? What?
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
this is fine.
I've never seen
That's
that
just
before.
annoying.
This still kills. This is still faster than dealing with DM.
Yeah.
If he got DM there, that would have sucked so bad.
Alright, he plays it safe and glides away. Very nice. Does this kill for Ninten? He's at DM phase. So he needs to revert here and go
He
for
does not want to
limits.
be in this corner.
Oh, he gets it! Wow. Okay.
Damn, that's actually
Very
really clean.
clean. Again, you literally, I feel like you never ever see a minigameless Data Luxord.
Not only, yeah, like especially DM skipping as well. Like, I think he definitely saved time over Ragnoth's because of the fact that Ragnoth got messed up a couple mini games. Zen just one's gonna melt.
Oh my god, look at this damage. 2 full bars.
He doesn't
Or like
deserve
a bar and a
this,
half.
man. No, he deserves it. I'm very glad.
It's okay, he doesn't have a family. It's fine. Alright, do you go back in the limit?
Go
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Oh, this is actually perfect. I think you're fine with this. You just need to get back to the ground so you can potentially go for... Okay,
Yeah.
never mind, does a Trinity instead. I like it.
This is Ragnoth's last fight, and then he just levels master.
Man,
It is all
He
in
actually,
Data Finals hands here.
might be Ninten very convincingly this time. That's been something that Ragnoth's been talking about. He's like, I didn't deserve that win. But it seems like this time, he's like, actually,
He played
maybe like super
incredibly
deserved
well.
it.
He's been gaming.
Dude, that HB hint really messed him up, but he recovered super fast from it.
I saw some people in chat saying that just Ninten straight up won because of that hint. But he did not even let it phase him.
Alright, yeah, Ragnoth's still in the loop for now. Unfortunately, okay, doesn't get it anymore.
This is fine for... Yeah, this will be really good damage.
Okay, what does he do here? That doesn't reach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I like the combo master finishing leap.
He's hoping for a ground thing because he's gonna go for limit form soon here.
I mean, oh, dude,
getting in
an
the air,
aerial
bro.
clone. Oh, this is also stupid.
This kills.
Alright, very nice.
Taking it.
I tried to gauge up.
Very well done.
This is it. He literally just needs to level master. He just needs to go to Luxord's room. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah.
And Ninten still has to do 2 more goals? 3 more goals.
Ninten's just about done with forms. He needs to get Valor up. And then, yeah, just has Data Zemnis and Terra.
Yeah, if we want to look at the load list, Ragnoth is ahead. How does have faster, or what is it, a slower load list? Yeah, whichever way you want to look at it. Ninten is, there's a 40-second difference. 45-second difference, give or take. Man.
But I think just the fights he has left are so... Especially Terra is going to take at least 2 minutes minimum. More likely like 3. Okay, yeah, going straight to the double gamblers. Smart.
Yeah, so this is going to be slow, but this is good still.
He's
so slow.
About killing them.
That's actually true. You're way too strong. You could just accidentally kill them.
Like, even, like, a little bit above the level floor, you have to worry about killing them.
Oh, he's trying so hard not to kill it. Oh my god, it's so close.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to room save. Yo.
Gets the reflect, finally. Okay, he does kill it. It's not the end of the world. Bro. I feel like you just... I don't know why he killed it.
You just room save anyway, why would you do that?
Ooh, is Ninten gonna try to do this whole fight in limit? Can you? I feel like you can't. Yeah, okay. He breaks out. Alright, this is about GG's.
This is GG's right here.
Oh, come on. One more minigame, really?
That's literally just it. Come on.
He just needs like one little spec.
And GG's.
Wow, yep, GG's to Ragnoth.
He's gonna
say congrats.
I'm
wow, honestly, that is... I feel like that was a pretty good run from him. Like, super surprising, honestly. Wow. Like, he played super well. He recovered from, like, those terrible, terrible hints. He recovered super well. He made the right micro choices. Well, now really it's just a question of how big of a difference is it between these guys?
I think a few minutes.
Maybe, like, 2 or 3? Actually, I don't know. If he does a perfect Terra fight, it might be like a 1.5 to 2 minute difference. I will say, I am surprised the seed did somehow go under 2 hours.
Yeah.
Very, very shocked.
How unlucky it was.
Alright. The fine.
He doesn't even know he won. He's like saying that he played like shit.
Oh man. But this is Ninten's last goal. Yeah, very convincingly. If you want to take a peek at the load list, 148.43. Ninten almost all like was it 30 seconds past? Over 30 seconds past. Ooh. So Ninten's somehow alive. Wow! And he dies. Man, the whip is such a cheat. Okay, gets the seal immediately. Gets the punch. Oh, gets a punch immediately after? That's so messed up.
destroying both
and
of
a
them.
seal again.
That was
Terra
the fastest seal I've
is-
ever seen.
God, Terra cheats.
Terra, we agreed to no cheese.
Okay, Ultima Cannon start. Wait, was that Goofy? I think that was Goofy. So that's actually not what Ninten wanted, funny enough. Ninten wanted to just dodge roll through it and then go into final right away so that he doesn't add RV, so he can just do this loop. Oh, bike phase plus the little laser shits.
Yep, bike phase is bad enough, and now you can't even do anything.
Oh, and
my
another
gosh.
death.
Terra just be Terra sometimes.
Terra's rude. Alright, immediately into Rising Sun. Okay, he might try to heal Donald here, potentially. Okay, I think he's just gonna keep it basic for now. Goofy lives because of Once More. Shoutouts to his Once More. Okay, he's gonna try to get a fire here. Okay, cool. So now he won't break. Actually, he might break out? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, because of no RV. Okay. Wow, that's right at that HP gate. Oh, I don't know if he wanted that strike raid. That's really awkward. Oh, he's gonna strike raid through this, potentially. Yeah, he's just eating up all these hits to make sure that he gets a guaranteed live. How do you live that? Wow. Man, Terra, this bike phase is so awful. He's not even there yet. Okay, Donald does die. I think he thought Donald would live long enough. Back to double bike phase. Wow, he couldn't do anything about that. Oh, I see what Ninten's doing. That's kind of cute. He's taking hits just so he builds drive back faster.
Damage drive strats.
Okay, back now. He's officially in DM phase. I wonder what he's gonna do here. It seems like he's committed to staying in limit. Okay, this should be fine.
This is worrying.
He just needs to land on the ground and he should be okay.
And aerial recovery there.
Oh,
Yep.
never mind. Does this kill? I think this kills. Never mind, his drive's out. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright, and that is now GG's to Ninten. Wow, that was a rough end, but honestly, he played super well. Terra just happened to be Terra, and at the end of the day, we do have our winner. Congrats to Ragnoth. He moves on, gets to play Sonic in winner's semis of the bracket. It'll be a best of 3. So first to 2, best of 3. They'll get to do picks and bans, and they'll get to play in different formats to decide who gets to move on to winners finals. Ninten gets to move on to losers bracket. His tournament run's not over. Gets to play Jalon, so that'll be another spooky race. So we'll see what happens then. But man, what a race! Big GGs to both racers.